message is the president trying to send to the American people when he invites his son to the state dinner and Camp David, as we saw this past weekend, amid everything he's going through?
Every president of the United States has invited their family to state dinner. This president also has a family. He is no different. And beyond that, I'm just not going to engage on this.
The former White House Press Secretary, Jen Psaki, acknowledged that optically that might not have been easier for the White House. Can you elaborate on that at all? The decision to invite President's son amid everything that he's going through and what challenges that poses for this White House to explain?
Like every other administration, like every other president, this president has a family, and he did exactly what many prior administrations have done. And beyond that, I really don't have any comment on this.
President Obama reportedly told President Biden ahead of 2020, quote, "You don't have to do this, Joe. You really don't." Can you say if a similar message was shared today?
I can't, and I don't know what you're referring to.
Regarding whether he should continue to serve in public life.
I don't know what you're referring to, and I don't have any comment on it.
Does the White House believe Attorney General Garland committed perjury when he testified under oath that Delaware U.S. Attorney David Weiss could bring charges outside of his district?
I don't have any comment on this. Anita? Go ahead.
In 10 days
Stephen, I'm moving on. Anita?
I have
And this White House continues to point out that on individual issues that have been passed and that are being implemented, they are popular with the American public. Why does the White House think consistently, however, that Americans grade the president so poorly on his handling of the economy?
Well, look, I just said that we're just starting to feel the impact of the president's economic agenda over the last couple of years. I mean,
Some version of what you just said has been said by this White House, though, most of the year. So at what point are the American people going to see this, or are they just not paying attention to what's being done? Are they not being patient enough?
Look, I think the people all across the United States of America are starting to see shovels and grounds in their communities. People are going to continue to feel that. They're going to continue to see that, and they're going to continue to hear from this president about how we are going to continue to make progress for them.
You've talked a lot today back on the economy about what the president has already done in ending Trump tax cuts. But at what point does the president have to pivot to be talking about specific proposals for new things that he wants to do in a potential second term or even in the latter part of this term? Karine yesterday called it a cornerstone speech about new specific proposals.
House Republicans continue to try to repeal the IRA so that we can continue to keep our foot on the gas, as I said.
Does this administration think that's enough? Or at some point, does the administration think he has to lay out his next vision?
Well, so today we're focused on tomorrow and laying out Bidenomics and talking to the American people about what that is, how it's taken shape, and how it's made a meaningful impact in their lives. That's what we're focused on for the moment. I don't have anything to preview for you in the way of future economic announcements.